for another leg in Palawan. I'm going in the Robin today. Next mission in the Palawan delivery pack, so let's get airborne and see what we can do. Okay, accelerating okay, looking good. We're up. Cool. So leaving Port Ballon, which includes the house over there on the right where Harry lives. He recently had a small part in a porn film, so they're not gonna hire him again. But enough about that, because for this leg in the mission pack we've got to take some more of the promotional items from the Museum of Shiny Knobs down to Cararay. When we get there, the runway's on a small peninsula of land, although it's long enough, so fingers crossed we shouldn't have any issues. About our only problem should be that I almost never fly this plane. It's a nice enough aircraft, but glass cockpit. So a little bit of unfamiliarity with it, but it's a small single-engine GA aircraft, and most of them have similar handling characteristics, don't they? So I'm sure we'll be good when we get there. Then drop off our merchandise, but Cararay also has a small distribution place which belongs to our company, Palafreight. We'll need to pop in and say hello there to see if there's anything to pick up and take back to our main base at Puerto Princesa. There's usually a few things, although I know they do have some tablecloths for us to pick up. There's a company in Cararay that makes tablecloths, and the restaurant in Puerto Princesa has ordered some new ones after a guy called Jesus and his associates went there for supper. In spite of the restaurant providing plenty of plates and bowls, no, Jesus and his mates decided to just throw the food all over the tablecloth instead. Terrible behaviour by them. The restaurant owner has now banned them, so that will be their last supper. Anyway, the next day the restaurant did take the dirty tablecloth to the local laundrette, which they always use. That's Dave's First Class Laundry, who say on the website, "We'll clean anything, but we're not going to iron it for you. If you want your stuff ironed, you can iron it yourself." Which I don't think the restaurant ever did, but never mind. But anyway, apparently the stains were that bad, which Jesus and his supper party had left on the tablecloth, there was nothing that they could do. So the restaurant has ordered some brand new tablecloths instead, although they haven't totally given up on the dirty one just yet. Apparently the owner spotted something on the internet about a company that may be able to get the stain out, so they've sent the tablecloth to them. It's a place over in Italy, a city called Turin. So who knows, they might be able to help with getting stains out of large pieces of linen. I don't know. They seem to be flying into noticeably worse weather up ahead. A little bit bumpy, there's some turbulence, but it will be okay. It's nothing too horrific. Not too far to go now, so looks like we'll be down and landed before we reach the worst of all that cloud that's out there. Wouldn't want to be flying into that if I was doing it for real, I know that much. And even in next plane was that lightning over there I just saw? I think it was. Yes, I don't really want to be flying into a thunderstorm, even though it is actually legal to do that now in Palawan, thanks to some new rules regarding visibility for VFR flights. These were introduced by the new heads of aviation, who were actually the friends and family of our glorious leader, General Bumberg, and they were even appointed by her directly, so you know they must be top people in aviation safety. So for VFR trips like this one we're doing today, to assist in not causing unnecessary delays or having bad weather hinder aviation companies too much, the new rules for visual flights state that you must be able to clearly see as far as the front of your aircraft, which we can, and also that VFR pilots who find themselves inside of clouds are legally only allowed to run into one mountain per flight. Running into a second mountain during the same trip will incur paying a fine of 2.5 live chickens, but as a further punishment you will need to spend 2 whole weeks pretending to give a shit about the engagement of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Yeah, paying the fine, that's okay, I can afford that, but the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce thing, that's certainly enough to scare me into only hitting one mountain per flight. Yeah, doing okay. Start making our descent now. Can see the runway down there, or at least the strip of land where the runway is located. We've got enough altitude where I'll fly past and make a right turn onto finals and come in that way. I think that should work out nicely enough. The thunderstorm hasn't quite reached as far as Karake yet, so yeah, that's not going to be an issue for us either, hopefully. Give it another 10 or 15 minutes. That might not be the case, but we're still okay for now, even though the weather is fairly close. You may need an umbrella after we land, or just go and hide in the Palafreight distribution building until the thunderstorm passes. Should be safe from getting hit by lightning in there, as long as I don't sit too close to that guy called Rod. Make the turn and line ourselves up. Overshot the centre line a little bit, but not a problem. We can sort that out. Not too bothered with landing a bit long on this one, as there's plenty of runway, and the apron is at that far end anyway, which is where we're going to go and park. So see how we can land a Robin. Looking alright. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, smooth enough touchdown, got in before the storm hit us, and a 0 for running into mountains as well, so that's good. That's the Palafreight little distribution centre just over there to our right. But I'll keep out the way of that for now. Yeah, I'll just park up here at this end of the apron. That should keep us out the way, and we can see what this guy's up to. Oh, okay. So, next leg complete. Cargo successfully delivered tablecloths ready to pick up, and I still couldn't give a crap about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, so I'm gonna say that flight went well. Yeah, happy enough there. Okay then, I'll see you again soon for the next one. Bye.